Let's hope that this shirt isn't in focus. Sup guys, Catastrophe here, and for today, you might notice that I am wearing this Simba shirt, and that only means one thing. It is a Disney episode. We finally did it! And that's why today we are going to be doing something that I've been really excited to do, known as the Disney Tag. Now this is going to be a pretty long Disney questionnaire. There are about 45 questions. Dang. But I'm going to try to get us through them as quick as possible, so let's do this. First one, favorite Disney movie. That's tough. My favorite Disney movie would of course have to be The Lion King, but my other two favorite Disney movies would have to be Aladdin and Princess and the Frog. I freaking love those movies. The soundtracks are awesome. They're amazing. Oh, and I think Tarzan is another contender. Yep. Disney World or Disneyland? I've never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland twice, so I can't really say which one I prefer. But I think just for the sake of it, because I've never been to Disney World, I'm gonna have to say Disneyland in this case. But I hope to one day go to Disney World. That's on my bucket list. Favorite Disney character? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. My favorite character would have to be Rafiki from The Lion King, but a character that I also really like is Vitani from The Lion King 2. Now, not a lot of people I think have seen The Lion King 2, I understand that, but she might be my favorite character. I don't know. I'm sorry, I love Lion King, okay? Stop. The first Disney movie you remember seeing in the theaters? I'm trying to think back. I think the first Disney movie that I ever saw in theaters was Brother Bear. Yeah, I think I was about 5? I don't remember. What type of Disney item do you collect the most? I have no clue what I collect, to be honest. I have no idea, really. Favorite Disney song? Oh, gosh. This is a tough one. This is actually a really tough one. I love I love Disney songs. They're like the only songs I really listen to. Like, Disney like my main thing in life, so I can't say that I have a favorite Disney song. But if I had to choose one, I think I would have to choose Friend Like Me from Aladdin, because that one is just so energetic, and I freaking love the melody in that. So I might say Friend Like Me. Favorite attraction or ride at parks. I don't really like roller coasters, since when I was younger I went on this really big roller coaster and I got so scared that I grew a fear of them. But I think my favorite attraction... My favorite attraction, I don't know if this necessarily counts, but I gotta say the Worlds of Color. I really enjoy the Worlds of Color, so I might say that was my favorite attraction. Okay. What is your dream job at Disney? Okay, people are gonna think this is crazy, but I would want to be the genie. I remember that there used to be an Aladdin show. There used to be like an Aladdin musical show. And if I had the option, I would definitely want to be the genie. Like, I remember seeing on YouTube, like little clips of the show, and I was like, I want to be the genie. That is my aspiration. That's actually my aspiration. If I ever had the opportunity to audition for the musical, I'm auditioning for the genie, no question. Who's the park character you'd never want to miss meeting at the parks? Oh, for me it's gotta be Goofy. I've always liked Goofy, and my dad's always loved Goofy, so I might say Goofy. What's your most treasured Disney item? I mean, any of my stuffies could count, but I think it might have to be this right here. Which Disney voice actor would you most like to meet? Oh, this is a good one. I think I would want to meet Whoopi Goldberg, personally, because I love Whoopi, so I think I might choose her. Favorite Disney movie that's not classic or famous? I think for me, I think I'm gonna choose Atlantis, The Lost Empire. I really like that movie, so I would choose that. I have watched it recently and remember enjoying it, so I think I would choose that. So, if you could say anything to Walt Disney right now, what would it be? I think I would say that I'm very proud of him and that I love his work and what he's done. And I'm very happy that he has created such an amazing thing. Favorite snack to get at the parks? Don't even get me started on this. So, my favorite thing would have to be the Mickey ice cream bar things, like the ice cream that's covered in chocolate but is shaped like Mickey Mouse. That is gotta be my favorite thing at the parks. Favorite parade show at the parks? Oh. Well, my favorite show would have to be the World of Color, but my favorite parade? I don't know how many parades there are, so... the one that goes through the main street, I think, was my favorite. That's 1/3 of the questions done. Dang. Flounder, Sebastian, or Scuttle? Ooh. I gotta choose Sebastian on this one. I personally love Sebastian because not only is he super musical and reggae, but he's also like very practical and is kind of like a Jiminy Cricket, but a little more strict. He's very fun, I think, and I would like to have Sebastian as one of my friends. So, favorite Disney memory. I'm assuming they mean at the parks, but my favorite Disney memory would have to be when we were at this show. We were at Disneyland and we were at the Fantasmic water show, and so here's what happened. It was me, my mom, my aunt, and my sister. We were all there, and my aunt had these these water ponchos that she laid on the ground so we had somewhere to sit instead of just sitting on the concrete. And so me and my mom left to go to the washroom, and when we came back, Kylie and my aunt were talking to this guy from Colorado, and the funniest thing I remember was when the show was about to start, the enforcers were asking us to kind of get closer together so that we were, you know, a little, like there was more space for other people. And the guy just, full out loud, because he knew we were from Canada, because he knew where we were from, he was just like, "Everyone surround the Canadian plastic!" And it was the funniest thing I had ever heard in my life. And yeah, I think that would have to be my favorite Disney memory. But there were a lot of good memories from then, so. Do you have a favorite pair of Mickey ears? I used to have a pair of Mickey ears when I was a kid, but eventually I grew out of them, so I don't really have Mickey ears. But I do have something that's just as good. Hold on. Yeah, I have this instead. It's a little hat, but it's got Mickey Mouse all over it. This is the kind of hat that will work if you're like a painter. Just, if you could, what forgotten princess would you add to the official lineup? Okay, don't even get me started on this one. For me, I would have to say that Nala should be a Disney princess. I mean, come on. It's called The Lion King. Think about the merchandise you could sell with Nala, like little plushies, or... Oh wait, you can't really... Well, technically the Broadway show has an outfit for Nala, so maybe you could make something similar to that for like a princess dress? I don't know. Like, I think that she deserves to be a princess. Comment below and leave a like if you think Nala should be a Disney princess. Obviously she should. Your favorite princess dress or outfit? Ooh. For me, I think it's gotta be Belle's ballroom gown. I've always really enjoyed that scene, so I think that I like that one. And favorite Disney soundtrack? I cannot choose one for the life of me. So, like, every Disney soundtrack has at least 3 good songs, so I can't really say that I can choose just one. There are too many to choose. Genie, Abu, Carpet, Iago, or Raja? Ooh. For me, I gotta say Genie. I love the Genie, so I'm gonna say that I would rather be friends with Genie. Just being honest here. Favorite restaurant at the parks? I don't remember that many restaurants, so I don't really know which I would choose. How did you first discover the magic of Disney? I think that the way I found the magic of Disney was when I was a kid. Since my sister is older than me, she watches a lot of Disney movies, and so she kind of put me on. She got me hooked onto them as well. Like, I think that's how, because like when I was a kid I would always watch Monsters Inc., The Lion King, and Bambi when I was a kid, so I think that's how I got weaned on a Disney. What attraction are you most likely to go to when you're at the parks? I just don't want to go on the roller coasters, that's the thing. I don't know which one I would choose. It's really hard for me to remember which one I really liked. Your favorite iconic moment from a film? Ooh. I think the one that I think of the most would have to be at the beginning of The Lion King, like this. By the way, for those of you who don't know, the opening chant is not Azabenya, it's Nance Ingonya Mabakiti Baba. Finally said something straight. What's the saddest moment for you in any Disney film? I think of two. One, of course, is Mufasa's death, but I've watched The Lion King so much that I'm used to that. I know it makes me sound so terrible, but to be honest, I always feel for that, so don't hate me. Saddest moment besides that, I could think of two moments that were so unbelievably sad. This is not including Inside Out, because at that one I cried like 3 times. But the two saddest moments were at the end of Toy Story 3, and then in the new Cinderella movie when Cinderella's mom died. Best Disney kiss. Ooh. I think it's gonna be from Eugene and Rapunzel in Tangled. I think that would be my favorite Disney kiss, because that one was really, really sweet, and I enjoyed that one a lot. So yeah, I think I would choose that. So if you could live in any world from a Disney movie, which would you choose? Lion King, 100% Lion King. I don't care what you guys say, I would choose Lion King without a doubt. Okay, we're 2/3 in already, dang. Okay, favorite Disney musical sequence based on a spectacle or animation? For me, I think it would have to be The Lion King, the Be Prepared scene, because that one was really cool, and I remember I was sitting in my seat, and I was kind of in the middle of the row, so I can't really say that I was near the aisles, but the hyenas were coming in through the aisles where you would walk through, and I didn't realize it until I felt I saw something. I looked and I see the hyenas walking, and I'm like, oh my gosh! It honestly felt like they were actually walking through the stage, like real hyenas, you know? That, I think, had to be my favorite moment of that. So that was my favorite musical experience, I guess. I don't know. Which Disney princess has the best sidekicks? Ooh. For me, I think it would have to be either Belle, Tiana, or Ariel. Or Mulan. Mulan had good ones too. If you could have a party themed around any Disney movie, which would you pick? I think I would choose an Aladdin theme, because like all the bright colors and stuff. I think that would be the one I would choose. I don't know. Are you the only one obsessed with Disney in your family? Yes. I mean, my sister really loves Disney too, and she says that she may like it more than me, but I think I'm the one who's most obsessed with Disney. Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, or Chip? Lumiere, all the way. I love Lumiere. I personally think that he's the best of the bunch. Like, not saying that Mrs. Potts or Chip or Cogsworth aren't that great, but Lumiere, obviously. What are your top 5 favorite Disney blogs on Tumblr? I don't know, because I don't have Tumblr, so skipping. If you could choose the plot adaptation for the next Disney movie, what would it be? Ooh. For me, I think it would have a female character, but the male character and her would probably like start off either as friends or as enemies, and then move their way into love while defeating an enemy. I don't know. I don't know what I would choose for that, honestly. Favorite hotel at the parks? I don't know. Aulani? I don't know. I really don't. I've never been in a Disney hotel before, so I don't know which one I would choose. Which Disney movie do you turn to when you're sad or upset? Ooh. I think I would turn to Inside Out personally, because when I first saw Inside Out, not only was it really funny and it was really good altogether, but I felt like it kind of gave me insight as to how I can control my emotions better. Like, if you start imagining your own mind in the way that they've made it in Inside Out, then it kind of makes it better for yourself because it's kind of rejuvenating. Like, I can kind of think, like, when I don't know what to think, I can think of my emotions and it'll kind of guide me through that a little bit, so I think Inside Out. Either Inside Out or maybe Princess and the Frog, I don't know. The Aladdin Show or the Little Mermaid Show? Aladdin, obviously. Friend Like Me, Prince Ali, Whole New World, all of that. Do you plan to have a honeymoon at a Disney park? I have not thought of having a honeymoon at a Disney park. It would be nice to be proposed to at a Disney park, but I don't think so. I think it would be easier just to, like, not have it in all the hustle and bustle, so. Favorite piece of Disney clothing to wear? Ooh. Well, I really love this Simba shirt. I've actually got 2 more Lion King shirts, but they're the Broadway ones, so. I think that either this shirt or one of those would have to be my favorite. I also have a Stitch shirt, so I don't know. Post a picture of yourself that's Disney related. I would, but I don't have social media. Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck? Oh, that's the question that comes down to the wire. For me, I gotta say Mickey. I prefer Mickey a little more, but I do really love Donald. Oh, we're almost done. What Disney movies or worlds would you like to see in the next Kingdom Hearts game? Okay, here we go. I think Monsters Inc. would be a really cool one to have in a Kingdom Hearts game. But, what other ones would be cool? Atlantis would be cool. Princess and the Frog, maybe. Oh, what other good ones are there? Big Hero 6. That would be awesome. Oh, I really love Big Hero 6, so maybe that one? I don't know. Which Disney movie, even if it's not your favorite, will always have a special place in your heart, and for what reason? I think the one that will always take a special place in my heart would be The Jungle Book, because I always loved that one when I was a kid. And when it was re-released, like before the new one came out, me and my dad bought it and we watched it. And it had been years since I saw it, and we were always laughing at the jokes. We were singing along, and it was fun. And when he passed away, I watched that one again, and it felt really good to watch it because it had been so long, but I think that one will always have a special place. I mean, The Lion King, yeah, but The Jungle Book will always be special to me because that was the one that my dad really loved when he was young, so yeah. So, that was my Disney tag. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you want, I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can take this quiz for yourself. Okay, so if you enjoyed, then you can check out my DeviantArt page. Link is in the description below. Other than that, you can like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I will see you next time. Till then, peace out. Not sing on ya, Mama Katie, bye-bye.